Yeah, we came to California, my husband and I. We went to Los Angeles, and my husband he saw some beautiful plants, and he did go to work there. I didn't do anything because I had only a child. And then we came down. We thought we'd stay for about 3 years, or 2 or 3 years in California. We never left. It was and it is beautiful.
So when my parents first came, so they bought this property here in Vista. So that was 1966. The first part of the property, the original building, was a World War II building, which is behind us here. And there was maybe in production, maybe 2-3 acres, sort of in production. When my parents took it over, the people who previously owned it weren't really nurserymen. So they built it from there. Early 90s, bought another piece of property, which is, all our properties are about 20 minutes from here. So we purchased that, and that was sort of an expansion piece just to increase production. Like about 6-7 years ago, we purchased another piece up in Valley Center. And so right now we grow probably where we started at, the 8 acres here, which 2 acres in production. Now we're at about over 100 acres, maybe 30 acres of greenhouse and 110 acres of production. So a lot of the cactus succulents are protected under CITES, which is an international convention to protect endangered species. And so one of the things in the 70s when my father started producing these newly discovered plants, what would happen before is when there were these new discoveries, the collectors would find out the location and they would sort of take all the plants from the wild. And so one of the things that came about when the scientists saw these plants that we were producing here, they would tell everyone there's no need to go to the wild. The plants are being imported, they're grown in, under production, and so there's no need to go out in the wild and take these plants. So as far as on a conservation standpoint, that was something that my parents contributed to. One of the cactus we're known for, so my father developed the Trichocereus hybrids with, he sort of selected out some very beautiful flowers. Trichocereus hybrid called Flying Saucer. And so it's a big red flower, so we're pretty proud of that. Yeah, over time, what we've noticed in the cactus succulent industry, there used to be a lot of small growers peppered around, and that's sort of become less and less, which is unfortunate. But it sort of ended up with fewer growers, but that are bigger. However, it does seem to be coming back. You do see some addition, now you see a lot of succulent growers out, maybe not so much cactus, but a lot of succulent growers around due to the demand of succulents in particular in the recent years.
Well, there were several people that started a business like with cactus and succulents, but half of the people, it didn't finish for them. But we were good, okay. We're still here.